if it sounds generic or vanilla or not specific, right? So if you have an email and it says 10x your revenue with AI, that's not going to perform. It's generic. You can put anyone's brand in there. So I use LLMs to get out of the white space, to create emails, sequences, to come up with ideas, but then I run heuristics around it, almost like bumper bolts, to make sure that it sounds human and it kind of speaks the language of C level. So, some of that is brevity. If you make an email under 50 words, it converts 60% higher. Specificity, I can't tell you the amount of emails I read that are very vague and generic. Social proof and IP. If you have a technology moat or something that's very special about your tech, say it. You spent 45 million on R&D. There's a special algorithm, right? But the biggest two are brevity and pain, fear, emotional resonance. And what that means is that the vast majority of people that do prospecting, 99% of reps, probably 10 million reps, maybe 5 million. They're trying to do like revenue, positivity, make money, maybe reduce costs. And the real reactor of email is pain and fear. People move away from pain and fear, which is why storytelling works, right? So it's really weird. There's two systems in the brain. There's an old system, the amygdala, the limbic system, the croc brain, and then the neo for new cortex. When you write emails that are logical, that are ROI focused and analytical, they hit the front brain and bounce. So you want to trigger with fear and pain the back brain. Now, when you cold call people, you trigger the back brain. Fight or flight, stranger danger, get off the phone. So with cold calling, you want to calm system one and then let system two take over. So the emails have to be pain, fear, and the calling has to have a method in the first few seconds to pattern interrupt and calm the prospect down.